I came to her job and I picked her up. She had handcuffs, real heavy metal motherfucking handcuffs. She put her hand in Aaliyah's face. Aaliyah's looking at her. Lowe's looking at Aaliyah. I'm like, oh.
Yo, who is she talking to?
Let me show y'all my cup.
Do you need that?
No, this is my Halloween cup. Isn't it cute?
You don't. You don't.
I do need that.
You don't.
I do need that.
You don't.
I desire that, like I said.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another YouTube video. So right now I'm this is the vlog. Damn, I just stood there like shit. But I'm about to vlog because me and my friends are about to go to we were supposed to go to Howard's homecoming, but we're about to go to U Street. I'm about to pick up my friend, and then yeah, we gonna vlog. I didn't mean to stop the video, but this is my outfit. Oh, not the titties out. This is my outfit, y'all. I keep stopping the fucking video, but this is my outfit. These are my shoes. But yeah, I'm gonna vlog again. I'm gonna get back to y'all. Why is she looking at me? Why is she in my face? I'm about to get mad. I'm gonna get back to y'all when I'm with my friends, okay?
Guns, drugs, violence, blood, guns.
So you guys.
Police.
So you guys, I'm back.
My fault.
Police.
So you guys, I'm back with my friends.
Police. Shut the fuck up.
So you guys, I'm back with my friends. Say hi.
Hey, girl. Get that car.
We got the little done.
So you guys, we're about to go to U Street, and
Where the hoes be at?
apparently
All the hoes.
All of them. Every single one. Your niggas there right now.
Apparently we're supposed to be going to a telly too, so
Oh shit, is that mine?
we're gonna no, it's
Your
fine.
seatbelt.
We're gonna I'll get back to y'all when we get to U Street. And
Police.
I be missing your face, think I'm in love with her. Every night and in a fight. Oh, I hate that I'm.
y'all, so we finally in DC. We finally found parking after like 20 minutes.
30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It took us longer to get parking than fucking getting here. But that's neither here or there for real.
My girls is about to drink.
Do you need that?
Y'all, this is my Halloween cup.
I
Isn't
do.
it cute?
You don't. You don't.
I do need
You
that.
don't.
I do need that.
You don't.
I desire that, like I said.
What business do we got walking up to us like that?
Yeah. Show them the fit. Period. Turn around.
Some slight.
You gotta turn around.
Huh?
You have to turn around. Yeah. Okay, Lo. Yeah. Purr.
I got on the DC fit.
Okay, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Little spin.
Oh, I'm such a whore, but I'm not your hoe.
Maybe get a bitch with the hands on their knees. Maybe get a bitch with the hands on their knees. Maybe get a bitch with the
no, period. I'm in the passenger seat because the sun is hitting and it's still not even really hitting for real, but that's besides the point. I got my boba today, so you know that the tea is about to be juicy. The story time is about to be tea. Okay, period. I don't know if I'm gonna add the previous recording at the end or the beginning. I think I'm gonna do it at the beginning so then y'all can like kind of get a gist of where shit went left at. The story time did happen 2 years ago, so you know, not too much. I'm not going to give two of the people in the story time code names because their faces are in the beginning of the video, so it's no reason for me to give them a code name. I am going to give my ex in the story time a code name because why the fuck would I say her name on here? Like, please be for real. So yes, this story time is about how homecoming went left and my ex and my friends was about to fight and some more shit. Like, it was really just a fucking mess. It was a mess and terrible. So okay, as y'all can see in the beginning of the video, I was with Jasmine and Lo. We was having a great time. We was pre-gaming and all that good stuff. I know y'all seen when I took that shot and I was just like, damn, like the night finna, like I had a feeling, bro. I really had a feeling that the night was gonna go to shit. I'm not gonna lie. I really did. So yeah, after that, after the ending of the previous video, let's see, I'm gonna call my ex Aaliyah in the story. Her name's gonna be Aaliyah, and of course Jasmine and Lo are Jasmine and Lo. So 2 hours before I started actually vlogging, I went to go pick Aaliyah up from work and take her home because she asked me to. Sometimes she would ask me to take her home, and sometimes I would just offer because, like, why not? So I came to her job and I picked her up, and when she got in the car, she was like, who are you feeling like? Like, you look too good. Like, I don't want you to go out, basically. But she was playing. Like, she wasn't being serious. She was playing. She was like, you know, like, you really look pretty, but, like, stay home. And I don't blame her because I did look tea that day, y'all. I had my natural hair out. I was looking real cute. So, yeah, we're in the car. And she's asking me where I'm going and stuff. But I had already told her previously where I was going. But I'm guessing she forgot or she just wanted me to reiterate it. So I reiterated it. And she was like, okay, me and my homegirl, we're going to call her homegirl. She like, me and my homegirl finna go out too or whatever. So I'm like, okay, like, y'all do that. Like, she was playing, but she was trying to make me jealous at the same time. But like, she was playing. Like, y'all know how y'all are when y'all dating somebody and they be like, oh, like, babe, I don't want you to go out, but like, they really don't care for real. That's how the vibe was giving. So I'm like, okay, girl, like, y'all go have a blast then. Like, I don't give a fuck. So she texts her homegirl to see like if her and her homegirl's finna go to homecoming too. And her homegirl's like, yeah, we can go outside. Like, I plan on doing that. Anyway, so she's like, oh, I'm finna see you there. I'm finna see you out and about or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I told her, I'm like, I'm going with Jasmine and Lo. And just a little backstory, Aaliyah and Jasmine and Lo are not the best of friends. Like, they don't have beef, but they rather not be around each other type shit. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm finna be with Jasmine and Lo. Just, you know, heads up or whatever. So she's like, okay, cool. So we drive to her house and we're at her house. Now, she had an AP job. If you don't know what that is, it's like people who catch people stealing in the stores, like undercover people or whatever. So she had handcuffs, real heavy metal motherfucking handcuffs. And this was not her first time handcuffing me to the steering wheel, but this was her first time doing it and me letting her type shit. So like, we'll get into like play arguments and she'll handcuff me to the steering wheel. And I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I'd be like, okay, like, whatever. And she would always have the key to take me out of the handcuffs. Now, this particular day, I told her that I was kind of in a rush because I still had to go to Lo's house. And then I had to come back to my house. And then Jasmine was driving her car to homecoming, DC or whatever. So I'm like, we're play arguing. I can't remember what we're arguing about. But she ends up getting her handcuffs out of her bag and trying to handcuff me to the steering wheel. Normally, I'd be fighting her out. Not fighting her out. I'd be fighting her and I'd be telling her no and shit like that. But this time, I'm in a time crunch. So I'm like, okay, the faster I let her handcuff me to the steering wheel, the faster she will let me out these bitches and I can go get my friend. So, who the fuck? So, we're playing whatever and I'm just like, okay, here. Who the fuck is taking me? Sorry, y'all. Jasmine talking about some, do I have a big book bag I don't use? Girl, are you strapping people now? Like, so, damn, Jasmine, like, you over here talking about strapping people now? I forgot where yeah, so I end up just giving her my wrist and she handcuffs me to the steering wheel. So I'm like, okay, babe, like, come on, like, get the keys. Like, I have to go. So she's scuffling her bag and I'm still handcuffed to the steering wheel and it's just dead silence. She's looking at me and I'm looking at her and I'm like, what? She's like, I don't have the key. Meaning, I don't have the key to get you out of these handcuffs and I done handcuffed you to the fucking steering wheel. She's like, I don't have the keys. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have the keys? Like, come on, like, for real, stop playing. Like, I have to go. She's like, no, I dead ass don't have the key. I forgot why. She said she left it at work or something. I can't remember, but the keys wasn't with her, long story short. The keys normally are with her, but they wasn't with her. So I'm pissed off because not only do I have somewhere to be, but now I'm handcuffed to a fucking steering wheel. So I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, why the fuck would you do that? So I'm going off on her, but Aaliyah was very sensitive, so I was going off on her passive aggressively. Like, I wasn't really raising my voice, but I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Why would you do that? So I had on, as y'all see in the video, I had on a leather jacket, so, and my wrists are like really small, no shade. So I was able, well, she was able to slide my wrist out of the handcuffs through the jacket because the jacket was leather, so it was easy to come out. It wasn't easy, but it came out eventually. So now I'm out of the handcuffs, but the handcuffs are still cuffed to the steering wheel. These heavy ass handcuffs, meaning when I drive, when I'm turning left to right, the fucking handcuffs are swinging, so I have to hold the handcuffs while I'm driving. So she's like, I'm sorry. She's like, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean to. Like, I forgot I didn't have the key or whatever. I'm like, okay, can you just like kind of get out the car so I can try to enjoy the rest of my night or whatever. I didn't say it like that, but I'm like, okay, it's okay. Just, I gotta go. She gets out, I drive, and Lo was texting me. She's like, girl, where the fuck are you at? Chaz was texting the group chat. She's like, where the fuck are y'all at? I'm hungry. Did y'all eat? I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting overstimulated. So I text Lo, and she's like, are you on the way? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pissed off. Like, I'm on the way, but I'm pissed off. Like, don't piss me off even more. I'm coming. So she's like, what happened? I said, I'm gonna tell you when I get to you. She's like, all right. I get to Lo's house. She get in the car, and she's like, what happened? And I explained to her what I just explained to y'all. She's mad, but she's all like I said in the beginning, Aaliyah and Lo aren't the best of friends. Jasmine and Aaliyah aren't the best of friends. So she was already pissed off, just all the simple fact that she handcuffed me to the steering wheel and was playing too much. But I had told Lo, I'm like, it wasn't on no malicious shit. Like, she was like, this is not her first time doing it. This is just her first time doing it, forgetting that she didn't have the key. So Lo was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's still, she knew you had somewhere to be. Like, why would she do that? Which I get both sides. So I'm like, it's cool. We still finna have a good night. It's fine. We get to my house, and Jasmine pulls up, and she's like, what took y'all so long? Because Jasmine was already on her way, but I had Jasmine, like, go make pit stops, like, oh, go get gas, or, oh, go get some food, because it took me longer to get to my house because I was handcuffed to a steering wheel. So Jasmine, we get in the car, and Jasmine's like, bitch, what the fuck took you so long? So I had to explain to Jasmine the situation. Now Jasmine's pissed off. She's like, why the fuck would she do that? The bitch played too much. I'm like, y'all, it's okay. It was an accident. Like, I'm literally telling everybody it was an accident. She did not do it on purpose. But when you have overprotective friends and a friend group that already don't like your significant other, it's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If you know, you know. So after that happened, now we're all in the car. As y'all saw, we was jamming, pre-gaming, all that fun stuff. While I'm in the car, I'm texting Aaliyah because me and Aaliyah kind of got into an argument because she was like, you didn't have to raise your voice at me. It was an accident. And I said sorry for raising my voice. I was like, at the end of the day, you handcuffed me to a steering wheel. I had somewhere to be. So it's like, I was overstimulated. Like, I don't know what you expected. No shade. I don't know what you expected. So, but I did say sorry because I didn't want to hurt her feelings and yell at her. So, cool. She's like, okay, like, whatever. I don't think I'm going out anymore, though. So I'm like, okay. Keep that in mind, y'all. She told me that she wasn't going out anymore. So in the back of my head, I'm thinking I'm not going to see her out tonight anymore. So I'm still in the car with my friends, and they're asking me if Aaliyah's still going to be outside or whatever. And I was like, she told me that she's not coming anymore because the situation that just happened with the handcuffs threw her off. So they're like, okay, good. We didn't want to see her anyway. And I'm just like, trying to keep the peace. So, cool. Now we are showing, all right, bitch. Now we are showing each other everybody's outfits, y'all. Right after the clips of Jasmine showing her outfit, me showing my outfit, and Lo showing her outfit, we see Aaliyah. But it's me and Jasmine looking at each other. Lo is behind us, and Lo and Aaliyah make eye contact first. They make eye contact first. Then Lo taps me. She's like, and I hate being tapped, y'all. That's literally a pet peeve. So as soon as I feel this, I instantly turn around. I'm like, what? I turn around, I see Aaliyah and her homegirl. So I'm like, everybody's face is like we're just looking at her, but we're like frowned up because they're frowned up because they don't like her. I'm frowned up because the last conversation we had, you told me that she wasn't gonna be outside, but now you're outside. So I'm just kind of caught off guard, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe she changed her mind. Like, okay, cool. So I ended up texting her and I'm like, why didn't you tell me you changed your mind? Like, why you didn't tell me that you and your homegirl was actually going to still go out? And she was like, oh, I don't know. It was last minute. It just happened that way. I was like, okay, cool. Like, it's really not a big deal. Cool. So now I'm tipsy, but my head is on a swivel because, like I said, y'all, my friends do not like Aaliyah. And when liquor isn't involved, my friends are very bold. They're already bold sober. So when they're not sober, it's 10 times worse. Especially Chasmine's ass. Chasmine, she's more like, how do I explain it? Like, when she's sober, she's bold, but she's also self-conscious and, like, more like, okay, I'm not gonna do too much. But when she's drunk, it's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm 10 times bolder and I'll beat anybody the fuck up. Which, she can fight, so I don't blame her. But still, she be on one sometimes. So, cool. We're walking around or whatever. We're still dancing, having a good time. I know y'all seen them people dancing in the last clip. I might just insert it again because that was crazy.
I don't know how to dance, but can lean. And make the ghetto bitch put their hands on their knees. Make the ghetto bitch put their hands on their knees.
Aaliyah texted me and she's like, I want to see you. Now, y'all know how it is when y'all drinking and y'all want to see y'all boo. Y'all don't give a fuck what the fuck is going on. Y'all just want to be around y'all boo. So she texted me. She's like, I want to see you. Where you at? And I'm like, okay, I'm going to come to you by myself because I don't want to come to you with my friends. Y'all don't like each other. I don't want to do that. So when I'm telling her that, she's thinking I don't want her to come up to me because I'm with another bitch. But I'm like, no, I'm with my bitches and you don't like them. So I don't want no, like, you know, confusion, no, none of this. I don't want none of that. So I'm like, I'm going to come to you. She's like, okay, cool. Mind y'all, it's I said, mind y'all. It's homecoming. So we're seeing other, like me, Chasmine, and Lo are seeing our other friends in the midst of us three being together. So like she's seeing her homegirls, Chasmine seeing her homegirls, I'm seeing my homeboys. I didn't really see none of my homegirls, really most of my homeboys. But so like that. So me, Chasmine, and Lo are walking this way. Aaliyah and her homegirl are walking this way. Now, I had Aaliyah's Lo at the time, but I wasn't looking at it at that specific point. Like, I had put my phone in my back pocket. I'm kind of, like, zoned out. It's a lot going on, and we're all tipsy. So, I'm not really thinking to really check her Lo. But like I said, I was going to meet her by myself. Y'all, I'm in the front. Chasmine and Lo behind me. Aaliyah right here. Her homegirl on the other side, closer to the wall. As soon as I see her, I grab her out of the crowd. As soon as I see my girlfriend, I grab her out of the crowd. Give her a hug. As I'm giving her a hug, Chasmine and Lo talk about some ew, yuck, ew.
Boo! You stink!
Ew. I'm like, oh my gosh, no. So Aaliyah's in my ear, and she's like, so I'd be wrong if I say something right. And I'm in her ear. I'm like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm telling her it's fine. Don't say nothing. It's okay. I got it. I got this, y'all. Like, I got it. I know what to do. Like, they're my friends. Like, I got it. Y'all, I ain't have a bitch ass thing. I ain't have shit. So I'm hugging her. I'm like, it's okay. Like, I got it. I got it under control. I did not think that Lo and Chasmine were gonna say that out loud. But like I said, liquor's involved. And they don't like her. So it was like, bitch. It was bound to happen. And that's why I didn't want nobody to see nobody. Except me and Aaliyah. So, cool. We continued to walk. No. After me and Aaliyah hugged, Chasmine and Lo ended up walking back towards where we just came from. And Aaliyah and her homegirl ended up walking the opposite way too. So, we're walking this way, they're walking this way. But then after that happened, we're basically reversing. So, we're back walking this way and they're back walking that way. So, now I'm mad as shit. I'm mad because I'm like, y'all didn't say something to this girl and she wasn't even worried about y'all. She wasn't even saying shit to y'all. So, I go back up to Lo and Chasmine and I'm like, why the fuck would y'all say that to that girl? Like, y'all know how she is. You know, she's sensitive and y'all just came out here for no reason. She didn't even say shit to y'all. And they're like, Monique, like, get the fuck out of your head. Like, you know damn well why we don't like her. And Hey, y'all. So I just want to put a quick disclaimer while I am editing. Y'all know how, well, I don't know all y'all, but some of y'all, if y'all have overprotective friends and friends that really care about y'all, I feel like when you're in a relationship, your friends see stuff that you don't see. And I feel like in that point in time, they were seeing something that I currently didn't see because I was currently dating her. So it was on some like, Monique, you're not even seeing what we're seeing. So that's why we are doing what we're doing type shit. I'm not saying it's right, but yeah. Like, they cussing me out and I'm cussing them out. And I'm like, y'all still didn't have to say nothing. Mind y'all, like I said, liquor is involved. So everybody is in a tizzy. Everybody's in a tizzy. Cool. So while I'm arguing with my friends, Aaliyah's texting me like, why would you let them say this to me? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know. Yo, I did not fucking, like, how was I supposed to know that they was going to say something? Like, I just didn't know. So if y'all know, I get very overstimulated quickly because I'm arguing with my friends, I'm arguing with my girl. I'm like, oh my fucking gosh, like, and I'm trying to be the peacemaker, y'all. I'm trying to keep the peace. So, cool. Aaliyah stops texting me for a minute, and I'm talking with Jasmine and Lo. We had another homegirl with us. We're gonna call her Miguel. She was a girl, but we're gonna call her Miguel. If, like, her name is something, anyway, it don't matter. We're gonna call her Miguel. So, Jasmine ends up going to pee. One thing about Jasmine, when she's drunk, she has to pee like a fucking 1-year-old. She vanishes off to pee. Lo goes with her, so now it's just me and Miguel. I'm confiding in Miguel about the situation because I'm like, bro, like, I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. Like, it wasn't even supposed to be like this. We're all supposed to be having a good night. I'm supposed to be vlogging for y'all. Vlog didn't cut off. Camera in my fucking back pocket. Like, the night is just not going well. So Miguel's like, I understand both parties. I can understand, like, why your girlfriend's mad. I can understand why your friends are mad. Like, I get it. I understand. So she's like, Miguel's like, okay, let's go find them and just have your bestie apologize, and like, we can go on about our night and continue to have a good time. So I'm like, you're right, okay, let's do that. So me and Miguel are walking to Jasmine and Lo. As me and Miguel are walking with Jasmine and Lo, we're also taking shots. I don't know, I can't remember what type of bottle she had, but she had some type of bottle and I was drinking it. So now, at first I wasn't drinking that much because I was trying to be aware of my surroundings, because normally when we're out, I'm the mom of the group. So I always don't get too white girl wasted. But at this point, I'm sad, I'm overstimulated, I'm mad, I'm sad, I'm just everything. So I'm like, give me a shot so we can continue to enjoy the night. So we're taking shots. By the time I get to Jasmine, I like couldn't function that Jasmine was really drunk. That's my bestie. Like, that's my girl. So I know when she's drunk, I know when she's tipsy, I know when she's chilling. She told me that she was actually drunk off her ass. Me taking shots on the way to them, I'm still thinking she's like tipsy, not crazy drunk or whatever. She wasn't like white girl wasted, but she was definitely drunk. So I'm not knowing that because now I'm drunk, and I'm not even knowing I'm drunk for real until the next situation happens. So I remember telling Jasmine, I'm like, can you just apologize to Aaliyah? Just apologize to her because you called her a bitch and you said ill, and she didn't say nothing to you. So Jasmine was like, okay, I'll say sorry to her. Okay. That's how she was saying it. When I'm drunk, she's drunk. I'm thinking she's saying, okay, Monique, like, I'll say sorry to her. In reality, she's like, okay, I'll say sorry to her. I'm like, okay. Keep that in mind, because that matters. I'm like, okay, cool. In my head, in my drunk ass head, I'm like, okay, cool. They finna apologize. Like, we all finna get out of the mud. It's cool. So we start walking. I text Aaliyah and I ask her where she's at. She tells me where she's at. And she's like, I don't want you or your friends to come up to me because I don't want no problems. But I'm like, no. She said she was going to apologize. I promise. She said she was going to apologize. That's what she said. She's like, all right, bro. Like, whatever. So we end up all walking towards where Aaliyah and her homegirl's at. I see Aaliyah. I give her another hug. So now it's Aaliyah, Lo, Jasmine. Wait, how do I explain this? Miguel was right here. Aaliyah, Lo, Jasmine, me, Aaliyah's homegirl. So basically a side and a side, and then Miguel and me are on these two sides. Cool. It's literally 2-2-1-1. Cool. So Lo starts talking first. And she's like, honestly, I don't really have a problem with you, but I just want to know why you handcuffed my friend to a steering wheel. Like, you know how I am about her. Like, I'm really overprotective about my friends. Why would you handcuff her to a steering wheel knowing she has somewhere to be? Mind you, everybody is drunk. Everybody's drunk. Aaliyah is like, bruh, it wasn't on purpose. Like, I didn't mean to really handcuff her to the steering wheel. I forgot I didn't have the key. Like, it was an accident. It was literally a genuine accident. Lo was like, how was that an accident? How do you do that? Mind you, when Lo gets drunk, she gets a little handsy. So she's like, how's that an accident? I'm like this. I'm like, stop. She put her hand in Aaliyah's face. Aaliyah's looking at her. Lo's looking at Aaliyah. I'm like, oh, no. This is not about to happen. This is not about to go down like this. No, it's not. So they start getting a little, and I'm like, no. I'm like, stop. So Lo and Miguel go to the side. So I pull Jasmine. I'm like, Jasmine, can you just say sorry to her so that, like, we can enjoy the rest of our night? Jasmine goes, she's like, what am I supposed to be saying to this bitch again? Mind you, Jasmine's eyes are closed as she's saying this shit. I said, oh. She closed her eyes. She's like, what am I supposed to be saying to this bitch again? Then she opens her eyes. Aaliyah is like, see, like, this is why I didn't want y'all over here, because she's over here still calling me a bitch to my face and da-da-da. Now they're arguing. I can't remember all the words that was said, but now they're arguing. Everybody is arguing. Aaliyah's homegirl in the mix, arguing with Jasmine. Aaliyah arguing with Lo. Me and Miguel trying to break up the situation. Y'all, At that point, that's when the liquor that I had took shots to on the way to Jasmine actually kicked in and I blacked out, y'all. I have never in my 24 years of living ever blacked out off some liquor. Like, I literally know how to handle my shit. But that night was so overstimulating that I blacked out. So I remember screaming, mind you, it's homecoming. Hella heads, hella people outside. I end up screaming to the top of my lungs. And I'm like, everybody stop! Everybody! Bro, oh my gosh. Like, that's so fucking embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs. I'm like, everybody stop! Everybody stop! Stop arguing! Stop arguing! As I'm screaming, Aaliyah is grabbing this arm. Jasmine is grabbing this arm. I'm playing tug-of-war with the two people that I love. I'm like, oh my God, stop! I'm screaming, y'all. Like, that was making it worse. Like, I'm pissed. I'm screaming even louder. I'm arguing with Jasmine now because Aaliyah then let go of my arm and Jasmine is hugging me and she's giving me a hug. She's like, Monique, I'm sorry. Like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All I keep hearing Jasmine saying, it's okay. I'm pissed at her. I'm pissed at Aaliyah. But since Jasmine's in front of my face, I'm cussing her out. I'm like, no, why can't you just apologize? Da-da-da. I'm just going off on my bestie, y'all. I'm just going to fuck off on her. I ended up saying something out of pocket, which I didn't even know I said until the next morning after when me and Jasmine had a conversation about it, which I apologized to her in person. And I know this was 2 years ago, but I'm just going to apologize again because that was dead ass wrong. And you know, if I was sober, I would never say no shit like that. But I really do apologize again, you know. Love you, Bookie. But I ended up saying some out of pocket shit that should never been said. And after I said that, obviously she stopped hugging me and she went to walk away herself because she had to cool down because now I done screamed some shit that didn't need to be said to the people that was around, basically. So the night is going to shit. And after that, wrap it up. Everybody go home. So Miguel was all right, let's go. We're walking. We end up getting in some random people's car that Miguel kind of knew, but she didn't know them like that. It was a girl and a boy. They're drunk as fuck. They're driving crazy. But they end up driving to Miguel's car. Miguel gets in her car and drives off. And then we get in, me and Lo get in Jasmine's car and we drive off. The plan was to all of us spend the night at Jasmine's house. But I'm pissed. She's pissed. Lo's pissed. I wouldn't be by myself. I don't want to go to Jasmine's house. Again, y'all, I'm still, like, now, I feel like I was the drunkest one, and I'm the mom of the group, so I feel like I'm the drunkest one now. I'm not knowing that Lo's really drunk. I'm not knowing that Jasmine's really drunk, and Jasmine's the driver. Whole time, I'm supposed to be driving because I'm the mom of the group. So, she's driving. I'm not knowing how drunk she is. And, like, in her head, it's like, bitch, you're supposed to come home with me so that I don't have to make all these extra stops because I'm not sober myself. Me being drunk, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Take me home, 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 take me home. So she ends up taking me home. Me and Lo go in my house. Jasmine, thank God, gets home safely to her house. Me and Lo are talking. And she's basically telling me, like, she's sorry about the situation, but that... What did she say? She said she was sorry about the situation, but, like, that basically I should have knew it was coming because nobody likes her, basically. On my side. Like, my friends didn't like her. So it was like, I mean, she was like, you should knew that was going to happen while she handcuffed you to the steering wheel. I'm like, bro, it was an accident! Nobody gave a fuck that it was an accident. Nobody gave a fuck that it was an accident. But, like, I can understand because it was other stuff that led up to them not liking Aaliyah. But at the same time, I'm like, it's an accident. Like, it's okay. Y'all, it's okay. I promise. It's okay. So, it's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Me and Lo talked for a little bit. Lo went home. Now, I'm texting Aaliyah. She done blocked me. She cussed me out. Then she said she loved me. Then she blocked me because she was hurt, which I can understand. It was just too much going on. My friend's mad at me. I'm not going to say which friend, but one of my friends was throwing shade on Twitter. I'm like, oh my, like, this is a night. This is a fucking night. So, after that happened, I woke up the next morning and I had to text Aaliyah on Text Now to tell her to unblock me because I still had the handcuffs on the fucking car. I'm like, okay, well, if you're finna leave me and just, like, don't get fucked about me no more, can you get these fucking shits off my fucking car? Get these shits off my motherfucking car. So I end up driving to her and getting the handcuffs off of the car. Thank God my mom was pissed, y'all. I know she didn't hit my car. But, you know, everybody got over it. Eventually, I ended up having a long-ass conversation and talk with my friends. Y'all, that was just a night. That was just a night. It was a night. I just want to say, I feel like I took accountability, but I want y'all to let me know in the comments if I was actually wrong, because from different parties, I was being told that I was wrong because I should have never told what happened between me and Aaliyah to my friends, and vice versa. I should have never told Aaliyah that my friends were mad at her. So I kind of get both parties, but at the same time, it's like I'm around y'all, so y'all see that my mood is pissed off, so obviously I can't lie. I have to tell y'all what the fuck is going on. So yeah, but I did take accountability on both sides, and I do understand both parties, because on my friend's side, it's like, we love you, we're overprotective, why would she handcuff you? And then on Aaliyah's side, it's like, I love you and it was an accident, and why are they getting on me when you said it was an accident? So I get both sides, I get both parties. It was honestly dumb. I feel like it wouldn't have gotten that serious if everybody was sober, but because there was hella drinking involved and just like a big ass scene, lights, yelling, music, it was a lot going on. Like, it was so easy to get overstimulated. But yeah, y'all, them hoes was about to fight it out in the mud, and I was not going for it. I was not going for it. Like, no. But anyways, that's a story time. I was supposed to tell a story time last year, but I just didn't. I don't know. I feel like it was a long story time to tell, but to each his own. Anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I have another story time coming out for y'all, very juicy, and I have the receipts, and I'm going to do another reaction video to one of my old story times because somebody wanted to fight me over my old story times. And I just want to say, I put receipts in almost all my story times. So if you're mad, how are you trying to fight me and mad over some shit that you did to me? How are you mad at me? Like, what the fuck? This is y'all are my diary. Like, I'm finna tell y'all what the fuck be happening, going on in my life, because hella shit be going on. So if you want to fight because of something you did years ago, shit, baby, I ain't ducking no fate from nobody. And I said that in my story time. I'm not ducking no fate from no fucking body. You want to fight about a story time 5, 12, 8 years ago? Like, something's really wrong. No shade. Why are you even on my page if you don't like me, Bookie? But anyways, y'all, love y'all. Bye.